Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Dart. My name is Jordan, and if you've not seen us before, this is 1998 Dennis Dart that we are restoring back to its original glory. Past couple of weeks we've been doing the top plates, we've done the front two. The near side one's still got a slight air leak on it, but it's nothing that can't be rectified. Once I can get the pipe back out, that is. Offside, perfectly fine, no problems there. Today I'm trying to work out what I actually want to do. And the weather is on and off raining. I could tidy up inside with the engine running and get nice and warm, or we've got this top plate to do in this corner, which looks simple, apart from if we go in here, there is nothing to jack up from on this side, and we've got a bar on this side, but not very good access because it's sat on these bloody sleepers. What I could do is start it, move it to the end of the sleeper, and then I've got good access to it from there. Because it rides lower anyway, I shouldn't have to extend the jack too far, and I should be able to lift the body up and then be able to get this wheel off. Well, these wheels. So I think that'll be our first protocol, is let's get this sucker started. And I'm going to try something slightly different this time. I'm going to start it from the back with a fuel line open and see if it can bleed the air quickly, if it'll start quicker. So I'm going to give this a go.
Every change has a reason, baby, let it come to you. Every soul,
right, so we're on to the bottom back here. So to do this, I'm actually just going to crack off, if I'd brought the right size spanner, that one, but I haven't, so I don't really want to crack that one off because I know that one's... Just go get a 19. What I'm thinking from this test, right, is if we crack this off and we start cranking, because this line goes straight down to the fuel pump. So if we crack this line off and it fuels immediately starts coming out of it, yeah, the problem is past the fuel pump. If fuel doesn't start bubbling out of it straight away, then the fuel's traced its way back down. So we need to have a look at this line here, which goes over to the lift pump. So let's see how this goes. So that's loose enough that it's going to do its business. Ignition is on, so we can use this start button here. Okay, we have a lack of fuel up here. So what I'm trying to do is work out where air is getting into this system. So that's very near the end, so that might not even be on properly. Right, so let's just try cranking it now and see if we get fuel out of here. We get fuel. Right, so let's try again now. Got a lot of fuel. That was interesting. Let's try again. We're getting something. There's no bubbles coming from here, so this is sealed, and none that I can see. Help lead the air out. delivery problem. But that got running a lot easier that way. Holy moly, this still works. This has been outside in the rain. It still works. So let's have a quick tidy up. Get this side back to normal, get the other side back to normal. I mean, this could be taken up if need be again. To find out. It goes that way round. Let's get the screws in. There we go. And then we just need a few screws to go in there. Bob's your uncle. So 2 seconds. Let's see if I can. If we're going into metal, but I was going to say they'll do the job, but they won't because the hole is too big. For now, I'm not going to improve. So I'll take some inspiration from my workplace and just gaffer tape it down. Go. What it is. And I would like to get out in this briefly, just to give it a run round. But as it stands, there's too much stuff on the bus for me to actually be able to do that. There's too many loose articles, so it needs tidying up before it sees the road. I might give it a run up and down the yard and make sure everything's right. But like I say, for now, let's get tidied up. So spanners. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put yous at the front of the bus there. Stick you up like that. And we'll take care of tidying up a few cosmetic things and see where we get up to from there. So we've got little smaller spanners first. Need to reaccumulate all the tools to make sure we haven't lost any. Tools bloody everywhere. I think I am going to shut this door. And stick the heating on. I reckon. Heating is on, but it's blowing cold. Probably because the engine's still cold. So I have a collection of spanners. I wish someone would take this bloody boot lid off us. I can sick to death and dancing round it. So I have a few things in the car that I can take with me today back home. I need to Thomas, thank you on Halo or whatever, however you pronounce it. I've just remembered I owe you. You're so kind to watch after the channel and support us. You bought 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It looks like I couldn't count, Thomas, so you're getting a free bus bell thrown in there. 9 of them. There we go. I won't forget them. I'll put these on the driver's seat. Won't forget to take them with me so I can get them posted off to you. So, bounce that door in you. we need to find all the sockets. And we've got our... These sockets haven't let us down yet. They're the laser impact 1/2" drive. And they're fantastic. So it's the 17mm, which apparently is already in the box. So it's there. So we're missing the 13mm out of here and the 30mm. 30mm, I know I use that to put the wheels up. So there's the 30. And the 13mm, I don't actually know. So until we find it, we'll just leave these on here. That needs to go to the back. That needs to go to the back. That's that. We've got a full condiment of Imperials. See, I'd like to be able to walk to the back without having to do all this exercise over things. That's their spanners. Yeah, I'd like to be able to do it without having to climb over everything. But it's like madness on here at the moment. So I think it is time we get tidied up. So I ain't gonna talk, I'm just gonna get done now. And there'll be some lovely music from Epidemic Sounds played over top with some links down below because I'm gonna put some tunes on. I remember conversations.
You're like a circle that floats around me, keeping me safe and sound. And when I fall, you tied a rope to me. You're blessing me every day. I was down with an illusion, like a sparrow with broken wings. But now I shine with your reflection on me. I'm getting back up on my feet. That you showed up was written in my palm. You are a statement, explode like a bomb. I get to push myself to victory. You make me winner. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. change has a reason. Baby, let it come to you. Every soul, every season lives outside of status quo. If we stop believing we're meant to be, expanding our abilities. If the passion's gone, we are doing it wrong. Baby, you and I, baby, you and I.
I'm right here.
So guys, I have attempted to repair this leak down here. I've got it improved and better, but it's still leaking. I think the fitting has broke. One of the new fittings has actually broke. Because this side is perfectly fine. No issues whatsoever this side. But this side we're having issues with. So I think we're going to have to drop this bag again. Use the last fitting we've got here. And replace it so we don't have any air leaks here at the front. I think that's the only option we've got. And I'd rather have this repaired first than going about messing about at the back. And then I have to order another part for the front to be repaired when we've got the parts, just not the back. And the back plate, the back top plate doesn't look too bad on this side, to be fair, from what I can see. So it'd be good to get it done, but it's not something that I'd say we need to do ASAP. So let's try and sort this front one out, shall we? This camera's crap. I had a full battery when I left the house. I've used it twice for the shots you've seen, and I've got a flat battery. So before it dies completely, this air leak, I've tried to fix it best I can. I've put a different fitting on. It still leaks a bit. The rest of the suspension's come up. It's better than it was. It's still not great, but it is a lot better than it was. So Sean can deal with that bit now. I've done what I can. Don't know if it's the top plate or the fitting. Something's not quite right, and I can't spot it now. So, but we build air. We're able to hold air better. So that'll do. I've not even started on the back yet. I've been messing about with this for the last hour, using many swear words. But right. whether I'm accelerating or braking between half a tank and a quarter of a tank left of fuel, and we're still quite unaware of how accurate this fuel gauge is to what's actually in the tank. We do believe it's pretty accurate. But yeah, I just wanted to give it a quick spin round just so wheels are turning basically, you know, the brakes aren't on all the time and what have you. Just to make sure that everything's still working now we've had the front changed. And I'm pleased to say it looks that way. It does look that way. I think I have found where the fuel leak is. Well, I just need to check that, but I'm pretty sure I found where it is, because I've not secured anything back there, so that's why it's just a quick jog as well. Getting all three gears being used. I say all three, this is a 4-speed box, but this is now where you got to be careful getting in the yard, because they will just come down the side of you despite your tail spinning out. You can see where we've been, so we definitely have a fuel leak. And I don't believe that that is the one off the tank. I think that one, as you can see on the board here, it's not coming from where the tank would be. So I think that is coming from the lift pump. And unfortunately there's only one way to find out, and that is by removing the back seats and having a look. If it is coming from the lift pump, that is why we're having so many problems starting it and where the air is getting in. But it is quite a leak by the looks of it. I'm glad I've only nipped round the corner. It is something that is going to get fixed. These speed bumps are a killer thing. The smoke's calmed down, which is what we want. All the oil everywhere. Definitely showing the leak. I'll move you forward now. Do my reversing manoeuvre. I'm going to take it as far back as I can so I can get access to that lift easily. So guys, as you've seen, I've just done a quick, it might not, depends if I put it in this video or not, but I've just done a quick lap round the block. I probably will put it in this video. And it is very obvious that we have a fuel leak of some description. I have just taken a quick look in the back. There is signs of one, I've tightened things up again and see how that is. But I have used our favourite thing, which is Facebook. Around here, like anywhere, there's a load of groups. I have attempted to bend some rules in some of the groups and asked if anyone who is a mechanic from the Manchester area would like to donate a bit of their time to help us solve this problem, because I'm fed up of dealing with it. I'm sure you're sick to death of seeing me deal with it, and I'm now like, I don't know why they're still leaking. We do know we've got a slight leak on the fuel tank, but what, from being in the yard and just shunting it around the yard before I took it on a quick lap round, you can see that it's not coming from the fuel tank section. It's dripping in the middle of the engine, so it's something to do with a pipe somewhere that is ruptured, maybe, or a fitting that's not tight. But all the fittings I can see are tight. There is bubbling from one of the injectors, which is what's making me think, is that the injector? Is that why it's difficult to start? But I don't know now. I'll admit, even in this preservation society, I know you see me doing a lot of work, and I am now completely out my depth with that engine, and I can't find, we don't have the tools to find out what is causing it, or the know-how to know if a copper sleeve's gone or something stupid like that. It might be the simplest of cases that the injectors, although we got them as tight as we possibly can, it could be that the threads are dirty and they should go down a bit further and seat a bit better. Not too sure. So I have put it out there that we are looking for a mechanic. I'm also going to say it now. If you guys watching on YouTube, any of you from around the Manchester area and actually know your way around an engine and not just seen it on a textbook, then please do get in touch and we can try and sort something out. If you want to donate a bit of your time, any time donated is muchly appreciated. Even if you're just able to come here, look at it and go, that's your problem, then we know what the problem is and we can work on solving that problem. But at the moment, not 100% sure. And I don't mean as well coming and going, that's the leak there, why is it leaking? We can work on solving it. It is absolutely bucketing it down outside, which is why I'm doing this in here. But I say, at a bit of a loss now. Today I've not really got much done. I've sort of tidied up this area, put this area back to how it was. After my little joint round, I've just made sure the wheel nuts are tight. Obviously you need to do them after 30 miles. I've done about 3, if that. So I've just given them another quick, some of them were a bit loose, they've worked themselves a little bit loose, so I've just given them another quick yank, and we'll keep doing that. Again, probably when it's a bit drier, we'll go up and down the yard again, do them again, and that's how we will make sure. There is a tyre place just up the road, which I will go and see, and they'll probably, he's helped in the past, but for a quick, you know, 10 quid or something, he'll probably be able to just talk them up for us, because although on YouTube and on TikTok I've got a lot of, we've had a lot of criticism about wheel safety and all that shite. A torque bar is very expensive for wheel nuts, and for something that we won't use that often, it's not something we can justify that cost on. You know, we could go out and spend 500 quid on it, you know, but we're only going to use it a few times a year, so it's not something we can justify that cost on. So that is unfortunately one of them that we just can't justify that cost. So that's where we're up to with that one. As I say, we are working towards being ready for land unknown. Essentially we are ready, it just needs a bloody good clean. It will make it to land unknown and back, but the fuel leak isn't bad enough that it would fail an MOT for, or it isn't roadworthy for. It is only a drip every now and again, but obviously that drip is causing our starting problems, no doubt, as it stops air getting in. And even if I stopped it now, let's see, stop it, give it a second. Oh, it will start up again straight away, but only if you've only just turned it off. It's one of them. Oh, but if I turned it off now and then finished my video and tried to start it again, it will not start straight away. It's just one of them. We need a bit of help. There's other news going on as well, but we'll fill you in on that when we know more. But I think for now, make sure you do check out the shop. Again, shout out to Tommy, or Thomas, I'm sure it's Thomas, who's bought bells from us. Very much appreciated. And there is much more on there. There's the dashboard and a few other bits and bobs on there still. We have got a new line of key rings, which are the prototypes. They're on there for cheap at the moment. Just covering our costs with them really, and a little bit more because obviously we've got time, electricity and all that go into making them. But they are on there nice and cheap. £1 for a key ring. I do have one on my keys. See, it's a bit dirty, this one. We have the Mancbuses one. We have a Dart SLF one, Volvo and Optare at the moment, and I'm working on getting a few more as well. But essentially, if you want to contact us with a brand that you want on here, of vehicle or bus, we can do one. They are being shipped plain white like that for now. So they are just plain white for now. You can colour them in, paint them, do whatever you want and make it yours. The reason we're not doing that is because I don't have the ability or the time at the moment to be painting them. So that's as well why they're a prototype. I'd have to charge more for painting them because I'm going to be using more materials to make them. This was, if you're wondering, this one's a bit crappy because it was one of the very early prototypes. I think that was like the second or third one I printed. They have got better. You can find them on, as I say, the store, which I'll put a link down below. It's also on the website mancbuses.com. Just hit shop or merch. I think it's merch. I'm going to change it to shop anyway. And they're on they will be on the TikTok shop as well. As always, if you've enjoyed what you watched and you've not done so already, do hit the subscribe button for more. We post once a week at least from this bus, and we are winding down essentially for Llandudno, so the videos are going to become a little bit more strange as we go on cleaning and just solving the last few issues. There is a good chance that this last top plate is going to get left until after Llandudno, but if it's a dry day one day, not today, then I will probably bash it out and get it done. Because if I remember rightly, it came off okay on the back side last time when I did this side. It's going to be nowhere near as bad and it's not as cramped as the front, so I shouldn't have to replace any airlines. So without further ado, I'm going to say bye for now, and we'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Please do support us on Patreon or YouTube Join. Links are all down below, the join button's down below. Even if you support us from 99p, it all helps, and we shall be very grateful of any help you can get. We are putting more towards subscriptions, and any suggestions we welcome very well. Thank you so much. See you next time. Bye for now.
You can now find us on YouTube, Patreon, Instagram, Facebook. Become a member today.
Every change has a reason.